You're not answering the same, how do I even do this question because students aren't paying attention. It's because your lessons haven't evolved, so they get stuck in the same places. Give me a few minutes and I'll show you how to get students unstuck so they actually apply what you teach. Hi, my name is Klara, and our studio produces videos, photos, and designs for educational creators who are teaching hands-on skills and who want their signature programs to be seen as the go-to option in their space. Each of our videos gives you a micro strategy you can use today. You or your team keep having to answer those how do I even do this questions that show up in your inbox, your community, your live calls, questions on things you could have sworn you already covered in your program. Now, you're probably treating this as a customer support problem, thinking, okay, I'll just add resources to answer these questions faster. So you add an FAQ doc, a bonus call, or build canned email templates to reply to the most common questions. But really, it's not a support problem. It's actually a teaching friction problem. Students are getting confused by the actual lessons in your core curriculum, which is why similar questions pop up every time someone new joins. And even some students who've been in your program a while still aren't fully getting it. Now, to fix this friction in the most efficient way, here's a 3-step system that we use with our clients. We call it the 3 C's. Step 1, collect. Get all the questions you've received across emails, DMs, community posts, feedback forms, or transcripts and chat threads from your live calls, and combine all the text in one place. Step 2, categorize. Once it's collected, group those questions into patterns because what looks like 100 problems usually turns out to be a few. In our work, we consistently see these 4 types of patterns. Onboarding. This includes questions about login or account issues, where do I find things, and how do I get support. Concept confusion. These questions show when they don't understand the idea itself. Application gaps. You'll get questions from students who understand the concept, but can't translate it to their own situation. And here's one many educators miss: the invisible step. These are topics you never thought to address because it was so obvious to you as the expert that you didn't include a lesson to actually teach it. So your student is struggling because they can't fill in that blank on their own. Step 3, clarify. Each pattern has different fixes that you can apply, and I'll go over some for the 2 most common patterns. For concept confusion, ask yourself, is your explanation too vague? Does it need more detail? Fixes could include adding real-world examples to help the idea click faster. Or you ask yourself, does a task seem harder than it is because too much info is packed into one video? You might need to trim it or split steps across multiple lessons. For application gaps, ask yourself, do you need to show what you're demonstrating more clearly? Fixes could be adding a different camera angle or zooming in more, or showing various workspace setups to match what different students have access to, showing that you can still get results across different scenarios. Once you've identified the right fixes, you'll be able to solve the root cause of those questions. Want that student confusion tracker? Drop tracker below and I'll send it over. You can open it today, paste in every I'm stuck question that you've been getting, and apply the 3 C's so you'll know exactly how to help your students get unstuck before they start.